Hello everybody. Welcome aboard. If you are new to my channel, I am Ivy, and I am so glad you're here. If you're a returning viewer, thank you for tuning in and welcome back. All right, well, I'll go ahead and set up here for my candle and my oils, which, by the way, this is my Let Me See intention oil. This is worn off. I use this often. That is to improve your intuition, to help you with your intuition. This is in the shop if you like to pick one up. It is on sale through the end of the month. Everything in the shop is on sale through the end of the month. So just throw that out there. Go ahead and light these candles and my incense, and then we can go ahead and get going. We have a lot to talk about today, guys. We have not only the new moon, the second new moon in Aries, because we did have another new moon in Aries at the beginning of the month, or the end of last month, I'm sorry, at 0 degrees. And now we're having this Aries new moon at 29 degrees, at the very last degrees of Aries, right before, just a few hours before the sun enters Taurus. So this is definitely, there's a little bit of an element of an ending and new beginning. Actually, the new beginning is super strong. It's not just a little bit of an element of new beginnings with this new moon, but we'll go ahead and get into that. Let me go ahead and finish lighting up and getting ready here. Thank you again for joining us. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop me a comment. I would love to hear from you. If you have any questions at the end of the reading, I will answer a couple. So, all right. Let's go ahead and start talking about this new moon. This new moon is happening in the sign of Aries, as I just mentioned. It is not just a new moon, there is a hybrid solar eclipse also. This is the hybrid eclipse, is also known as the Ring of Fire eclipse. It's a very rare eclipse. It doesn't happen often, and that makes it even more powerful. This eclipse, however, is not going to be seen from the States at all. Let me see where this is going to be seen from. It will only be visible from parts of Southeast Asia, Australia, and the Pacific. Okay, so we won't get to see it here in this part of the world that I'm at, but if you are in Australia or Southeast Asia or around the Pacific, you might catch a glimpse of that. So let me clear the air here real quick. Okay. Now that we had all that. So yeah, very powerful energy for new beginnings. I can't emphasize how powerful this new moon is with the solar eclipse. Like I said, the rare hybrid Ring of Fire solar eclipse energy. It is happening at 12 a.m. Eastern time, and where I am, which, if you reduce 12, you get the master number 33. I just find that interesting because, well, I love numerology, astrology, tarot, all of that. So I'm a nerd that way. And I find this super interesting that it is a master number 33, expansion, growth, wisdom. All of that is associated with the master number 33. It is all happening on April 20th. And what else there's a couple other things I wanted to pick up on before I go right into this. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the eclipse. The eclipse makes it very strong, but what an eclipse is basically the moon is covering a solar eclipse. The moon is in the pathway. It's covering the sun. And in this hybrid, you would see, if you're somewhere where you can see the new moon, you would see what looks like an orange red circle around it. um, what this signifies a lot is things that are in the shadow, things that are not exactly in the forefront, are going to be illuminated. Okay, they're going to the light is going to shine the on some aspect of your life. It's going to be different for each of you because our zodiac wheels, everybody's is different. So it's going to be affecting different parts of different people depending on where this is happening in your personal chart. Okay, if you want more information on that, drop me a comment, and I can always help you out in finding. Let me get this light because I'm very weird and that light is just annoying me. Okay, all right. Okay, so with that out of the way, um so yeah, depending on where this is happening on your natal chart, it's going to affect different parts of your life. But there is a very strong energy of revealing something that was not visible before, or that was hidden, or that it could even be something that was buried deep inside, emotions, trauma, whatever, that is going to come out. It could be something you yourself are hiding from you. It could be something that someone else is hiding from you, or it can just be a sudden revelation that is revealed to you. It can come in many forms, but there is some kind of revelation when it comes to eclipses. It can also feel very chaotic. Okay, a lot of times these kinds of revelations are not comfortable, they're not easy. I'm not going to sugarcoat this and lie to you and say this is all, rainbows and sunshine. It can be quite difficult, as a matter of fact, chaotic. But at the end of all of this, it will be for the better. It will be to clear the path for something new to come in. It'll be kind of like releasing things that you no longer need, whether you want to or not, kind of energy. So it can be quite uncomfortable. I want to make sure that, yeah, I'm not lying about this and saying, oh, it's great, it's beautiful. No, there could be some discomfort with this. There could be some, some hard stuff coming up that you have buried down deep inside and you didn't want to deal with, and now you're kind of forced to see, look at, deal with. But in the end, it is for the better. It is so that you can overcome whatever it is and move forward. So there is that energy. Now, as far as manifesting, as far as working magic, setting intentions, whatever, however you manifest, I highly recommend using this solar eclipse, using this new moon to manifest something new. Okay, whether that be in whatever area of your life you want to manifest something new, whether it be in your finances, in your love life, your job, your home, a new car, new, anything. Super heavy energies for new beginnings of all kinds, of all shapes. I highly recommend doing some kind of magic intention setting, whatever you practice, even if it's just a prayer for something new. Let's just to give an example. You want a new house. This is one of your goals. You want to buy a new house. You want to get a new house, move to a new house. Set that intention right now and get that going right now. Um, what does that house look like to you? What do you want in the house? Picture it. See it in your mind. Write down the details. Make it as detailed as you can. That kind of energy is going to go a long way. It I personally love candle magic, so when I work my magic, I use candles. That is not a requirement. Everyone does their own thing. You can just write it. You can. I have some friends who can't use candles, where they live fires where they are. A lot of them, a few of them, what they do is they'll write down their intentions. They'll write down whatever it is they want, and instead of burning it, they buried it in the ground afterwards. Let's say, after you've done your ritual, bury it in a house plant, bury it in the yard, bury it somewhere, go to a park, whatever. Bury it. Plant that seed so that it can grow. That's one way of working your magic without using fire. I know there are some people who that's a concern for, so that's a suggestion. Anything like that, but use the energy because it's super strong. Anything along the new beginnings. Okay, now Mercury retrograde is always I think of retrogrades as a time of reflection. I don't get all into all the hype of, oh my God, I'm freaking out because Mercury's going retrograde, the world's coming. No, I don't get into all that. To me, that's silly. It happens 3 to 4 times a year. Our lives don't fall apart. Yeah, there could be some small issues with technology. That does happen. It's nothing major most of the time. It can be a little frustrating, but the energies are not going to be like, I think everybody, the internet in general kind of blows up. Oh, Mercury retrograde. It's not that horrible, guys. It really isn't. But it is a good time to reflect, to go back, especially anything that has to do with communications. And in this case, this Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Taurus. What does Taurus represent? It represents material, the things that we can hold, touch, feel. Taurus is ruled by Venus. Venus likes her comforts and her material abundance. Investments, your home, anything like that, anything Taurus related that has to do with the physical material world. This is a great time to review it. Do you need to review your finances? Do you need to review your goals as to where you want to go with your investments? That's also Taurus energy, investing your money, where you're investing your money and your time and your effort. Anything like that, it's a great time to go back and review, to redo, to revamp, to anything like that. Okay, put in front of it. Reflect, use this energy. It's nothing to be scared of, like anything else. It's something that energy can be used. You just have to know how to work with it. In this case, with a Mercury retrograde, I really do, especially in the sign of Taurus, it's a good time to go back and just review, reflect, redo whatever it is, anything that has to do with the finances, with the home, with investments, the material world in any way, shape, or form. All right, guys, let's go ahead and then move into the reading and see what this energy forecast for this new moon, this solar eclipse, Mercury retrograde. So much stuff happening this week. So this week is, let's see what we have, what it's bringing in for the next. Well, this reading this forecast will cover for the next 2 weeks, from now until the next full moon, which I believe is in Scorpio. Yeah, I believe it's in Scorpio. I'd have to look it up, but I believe it is in Scorpio. But either way, this energy will cover from now, from the new moon until the full moon. So let's see what is in store for us. Take a deep breath. Call our spirit guides and our angels to tell us what we can expect from this energy, from this powerful, powerful week astrologically, and where we're going. All right. Underneath, I love that energy. You have milk and honey. Can you see that? The number on that is the number 51. We have breathe, New life. It's right on target. New. A change in the wind. I love this. It's like exactly what we were just talking about. There is something new coming in. There is, and can we do? Yeah, I'm gonna play with this for a minute. So bear with me here, just a second. There we go. There we go. Bring that over just a little bit. Okay. Then we have new life and a change in the wind. Put that out of the way. Okay. Absolutely some changes and some new beginnings coming here. And the number 29, breathe over there, that reduces to the number 11 in numerology, and the number 11 in numerology is the master um manifester. So there is some kind this energy of don't panic, take calm, take a deep breath. Things are there's a new beginning coming, but it can come with a little bit of chaos, a little bit of change. Things This is also going to be bringing in change, big change as a collective. So there is that too, not just individually, but we might see big changes in our societies. We have the Four of Cups, the Three of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. How interesting. The King and Queen of Pentacles, both. The Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands. All right. Definitely, there's changes are coming around finances for a lot of you. There's with the King and Queen of Pentacles both here. There is some kind of big material change that coming in. Underneath, you have the Four of Swords, which is about healing. All right. Where did I put my? Here we go. We have the Four of Cups, the Two of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Remember, I said there's the bit of feeling of endings and letting go, and with it with this new moon happening at 29 degrees Aries, there's kind of a closure type energy to it. That's what I'm picking up here with this Four of Cups. It's kind of like an end to this. It's not necessarily boredom. It's more like a rut. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. It's more like you're in a rut. You're feeling like disillusioned, just kind of down and out. All right. There's definitely a change coming because of Wheel of Fortune. It talks about the end of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle, the change of fortune, luck, whatever that may mean to you. And it's like it's time to take off your blinders. It's time to uncross those arms. This is the energy of nope. I don't want to see it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to do anything about it. I'm closed up. I'm not looking. I'm not dealing with this. Remember, I said something about revelations. This feels like a revelation. All right. This feels like your eyes are being opened up to something that is going to change your fortune. There's something that is going to be revealed that is going to snap you out of this feeling here of this rut, this disillusionment, this boredom, even for some of you, but it feels more like a down and out kind of energy. Well, something is going to be revealed that's going to snap you out of that during the next 2 weeks. You have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers. There's something here about choosing to celebrate independent abundance, to celebrate self-care, to celebrate yourself, even because the Queen of Pentacles is Taurus energy. All right, it's Virgo energy. It's about earth energy, basically. It's about taking care of yourself, putting yourself first, taking care of your physical needs, whether that means a new exercise program, eating more healthy, pampering yourself, whatever the case may be. It's about a celebration of the self, of you. And the Lovers is about a choice. So it's like, choose to celebrate yourself, choose to honor yourself physically. This could be also a message for some of you to watch your health, so that is out there. Take care of your health. If there's something you've been putting off, checkup, a doctor's visit, something like that you need, you need to do, but you've been putting it off, this is a time to choose to get that done. Don't ignore it. Okay, so that's coming in. That could be for just one or two of you, but that is coming up, so I am going to go ahead and throw that out there. And also, then we have the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Wands. And this is talking about putting your resources, putting to use your resources in a smart way, and choosing a new path, choosing where you want this new cycle to take you. This is up to you. This is the Page of Swords. He has all the knowledge, he's got the book smarts, but now he has to put it into action. He has to practice what he has learned. So there's this kind of feeling here with the King of Pentacles. Use your resources wisely, put that to use, and to choose a new direction, to choose a new path, a new that's going to be, this could be in any aspect, again, depending on where this is falling in your chart, and where you are in your life right now. This could be anything from, choosing to walk away and a new direction as far as love, a new direction as far as money, health, whatever. It's going to be different from all of us. It's going to fall in different areas for all of us. But there is this, feeling of using your resources, putting them to use, whatever your resources are, okay, to move in a new direction, to choose a new direction. All right, let's see if there's any other last closing messages that come through. Anything else that we should be aware of or know at this time? Anything at all? Oops. That we should be aware of or know at this time? Spirit guides and angels. Wow, I can't speak. We'll blame it on Mercury retrograde. All right, here we go. What do we have? We have the Emperors. Wow, Ace of Swords again. This is about new beginnings. An ace. Page of Wands. Yeah, there's definitely something new coming in for all of you, and this is going to help you set a new foundation. Again, what is coming in new is going to differ for all of you, but there's some kind of new revelation, new truth, new idea, new thought, new way of thinking with the Ace of Swords here. It could even be a new perspective. And this is exciting. This is like a new exciting beginning for a lot of you. There's some kind of excitement energy with the Page of Wands here. Fiery energy, Aries energy, well, as far as fire is concerned. And then the other one, you had the Four of Wands underneath, and this one you have the Three of Swords. So there is a definitely an energy of healing that is coming through, that with this new moon, with this eclipse, something is going to be revealed so that it can be healed. And that's what we have for you guys today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, love and light. Bye bye, guys.